and welcome back to my channel. This is a Small Line Books, and today I have for you yet another, you guessed it, reading vlog. I love doing reading vlogs. I feel like it helps me track what I've been doing in the week, so I hope you enjoy them too. I just got back from volunteering. I have my orange juice, and the book that I'm reading is We Have Always Been Here by Samra Habib. It is a nonfiction. It is a queer Muslim memoir. I'm trying to read more memoirs, and I feel like I keep saying I'm trying to read more fill in the blank, but I really am. But as a writer specifically, I'm interested in memoir as a genre because I'm always asking myself, what story would I tell? Like, what would be my story? What part of my life, what aspect of my life would be memoir, like for a memoir? So I am about 30 pages in. I'm gonna go sit back there and read my memoir. Hello, I am meeting with my friend in a couple hours to discuss this book, The Housekeeper and the Professor by Yoko Ogawa. I have my hot cup of chai. Gonna finish it on audiobook. I was actually reading the physical book for a while. However, I want to finish it fast because I have to meet with my friend. And I feel like having the audiobook and also doing things around the house is really helpful to me. So I just did some stuff and I'm going to go sit down and listen to the book. I just finished The Housekeeper and the Professor by Yoko Ogawa. I was listening to the audiobook and it made me realize that the writing is so beautiful. I feel like I need to read it because it's one of those books that, like, it's very character driven, I feel like, and it's like one of those like kind of lucid types of books. So I feel like it's more of a really reading physical experience than listening to it, especially like seeing how the math problems are laid out on the page. It's really mysterious in a way, like you don't really know what's going to happen by the end. And I'm just like not sure how I feel about it, which is why I feel like I need to reread it. So maybe I will reread this one because I just feel like a lot of things kind of flew over my head. Or maybe I can spark notes it. No, I will reread it because it's just mysterious. Like there are so many things that I need answers about. Hello, I finished 2 books today. So I finished The Housekeeper and the Professor and it was interesting, but I feel like I need to reread it. The other book that I finished listening to was The Friend by Sigrid Nunez, and this is a book that follows an unnamed narrator who's a novelist who has lost her closest friend by suicide and has adopted his Great Dane, his dog. And it reads like a memoir in a way, but it is a piece of fiction, and it feels like musings on life, grief, writing. It has a lot of critique about writing and writers, the idea that maybe writers are selfish or egotistical or privileged, and it has lots of conversations about that. And we just kind of follow through this woman's journey to coming to terms with grief. But there's stuff in there about the ethics of pet ownership and sexual harassment and just a bunch of different topics. So it just feels very stream of consciousness. And I was researching it, and the author, Sigrid Nunez, had lost a friend to suicide while writing this piece of work and was inspired to write it because a lot of her writer and novelist friends were fearful that the way that they were going to die was by suicide. So it just talked a lot about that. This book might not appeal to a mass of people. It did with the National Book Award though, but I feel like I wouldn't recommend it to any and everyone. I feel like it appealed to me just because I connected to it on a lot of levels. And I felt like I liked that kind of form of writing, like that stream of consciousness style. But I don't think a lot of other people will enjoy it as much as I did. So yeah, finished 2 books today. currently still reading We Are Still Here by Samra Habib, which is going well. I think I'm gonna stick with that and finish that off. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Good morning. I am working. It's Monday morning, and I'm reading Open Water. I'm working, but I'm reading Open Water on my breaks. And controversial opinion, I'm not really loving it. I don't think I love the way it's written. Like I like a good second person narrative. I just don't know how this one is working for me. It feels like I'm trudging through it slowly, which is why I'm trying to finish it. This week is the week where I try to finish all the unfinished books that I started earlier in the month but kind of got sidetracked. So, you know, last night I finished The Friend, I finished A Housekeeper and The Professor, and now I'm trying to finish Open Water before starting any books. I don't count the memoir I'm currently reading because it's a memoir, it's nonfiction, so it feels very different from the fiction books that I've been reading. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of work today, which is kind of annoying, and then read some of this book, and hopefully it comes up for me. Hopefully I like it more than I am liking it right now. I will be the one person who doesn't like Open Water. I cannot read it. I cannot get into it, and I'm going to just mosey on back to We Have Always Been Here. Sorry. Good morning. It is Tuesday. The week is trudging along. I actually deleted my TikTok on Sunday night because I feel like I've been spending too much time on the app and feeling too bogged down by expectations that I'm putting upon myself. I think like spending too much time on that app is making me compare myself to others when like it's literally an algorithm and it's not like because of me, you know? I've been like, I don't really know what kind of content I want to make. People don't follow me for books, so should I just switch up on them? Like all these things are in my mind and I just like need a break, need a breather, need to, you know, just get it out. Just got approved for my first ever arc. Okay, it is Island Time by Georgia Clark. This vlog might feel chaotic because I'm a chaotic person. So yes, I am still reading We Have Always Been Here by Samra Habib. Great memoir, taking my time with it. But I want to read Island Time. It's a romance novel about two families, one American, one Australian, who get stranded together for 6 weeks because of a volcanic eruption on a Australian island. But they're there together because their two daughters are married, so it is a queer romance, and I'm wondering, hoping it has a little steam, has a little spice, you know? It is the end of the workday, so your girl is going to run some errands, going to the Apple store, going to Target, maybe a bookstore, even though I don't need any books. But I'm gonna go browse for some romances. Just got back from downtown Brooklyn. I went to Target, Sephora, and Apple Store. Got the new Apple AirPods. got some flowers. They're gonna bloom hopefully tomorrow. I just got a bunch of random shit. I've been really enjoying Island Time. It's like an easy read. I have it here on my Kindle. And I'm deciding that like I'm gonna read like the fiction throughout the day and then read the memoir at night. That's how I'm gonna finish the memoir that I started in the beginning of this vlog. Look at his little face. This soup is for hubby, not for you. You sad. Oh. Okoye and Mezi, one of my favorite authors, they wrote a Twitter thread this week about how, because their first two novels was lit fic and memoir, and their current novel that's coming out in June, You Made a Fool of Me with Your Beauty, I think, is romance genre, and all the early Goodreads reviews are like, this is not what I expected, I don't like it, not understanding the ways that romance differs from traditional lit fic. So what if I want to write a lit fic novel one day, but I already published romance, or vice versa? What do you do, you know? Anyway, just some unformed thoughts. I am now going to return some of my library books that I haven't read. Haven't read this. I'm gonna return it. I'm gonna return these books to the library and see what I have to pick up. This is the fit. Messy room. Gonna wrap up the vlog here. I finished the Undocumented Americans, which was a really profoundly sad book about the life of undocumented immigrants, and specifically those who don't fit into this like category of overachieving dreamers, model immigrant narratives. And it kind of goes into different cities in different states and follows the lives of undocumented immigrants there. And I believe every American should read this book because wow. And I also finished We Have Always Been Here, which is the book I started the vlog with, and I quite loved it. And Samra Habib has a way with words, which is so cliche to say, but I really enjoyed their writing style. And just so much of their life is so remarkable, but also so commonplace. And it's just really interesting to see that dynamic and see their drive to activism. So yeah, I'm sorry the vlog is ending on this like me in bed type of note, but I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I will try to be less of a chaotic person in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.